Okay, so this is me doing some of the prep work in the third restroom in the project in New Hope. I was brought in to remodel the bottom restroom. This was the third one in the house, 4 total. I did not touch one of the restrooms, but you can see me prepping the actual shower pan and the drain. This was a custom job. My second custom job. Did pretty good too, by the way. The most important part of a shower pan is to get the slope right so that it can go directly to the drain. That's the membrane that is going to keep the water from getting through to the ground. So on top of the red guard. But this is pretty much prep work before I actually got to the nitty gritty, as you're about to see. So let's get to that video right now. So here you see the finished product of me prepping the shower pan. The slope is good. I put up the hardy backer. I made sure that we had a water resistant light. I also plumbed in the sink fixtures as well. And you can see that I customly built a niche into the wall, something I specialize in when I do custom jobs like this. I make sure that I have at least a 24 to 25 inch, depending on what the customer wants, with a 12 to 14 inch shelf so that you can put your condiments here, your shampoo, your razors, whatever you bring in a shower these days, with a glass shelf. You'll see the finished product. So this is me letting it dry overnight, coming in the next day, seeing the finished product before I prepped for the actual shower pan tiling, if you will, pardon me. So everything looks good, dry, square, 90 degrees, which is what we want. It really sucks doing tile work when your corners aren't straight. That's a horrible, horrible thing to run into. So like I said, this is a beautiful home. Obviously, you can see that work was being done, but this definitely does not look like it now. So, yeah, so that's the tile that was going to go on the floor. So that's just me kind of going over what I was going to do. They had other contractors do that work as well. So I had to make sure I got the holes right. So, you know, when you lay tile down, that everything is nice and square and plumbed and it lines up perfectly with the drain. I'm just trying to find the sweet spot before I start cutting the tile, because it's circular, not square, unfortunately, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So, but yeah, that's just me doing that. I did her son's restroom in the master bathroom. I'm gonna find those videos, believe it or not. So let's get to the finished product. This is some of me getting busy doing some of the tile work. You can see the niche was built, the tile. I'm starting to do the actual. She wanted the tile all up the wall, so it was a lot of work. But you know, I'm just trying to knock it out bit by bit. So you can see it's coming together. So okay, let's get to the finished product. Very, very messy job. And here you have the finished product. This is the finished product. Custom shower door. I had to take the other one back because they ordered the wrong door. It was a pain in the butt. You can see me just going over the work, just showing the progress. Everything came out good. So I was very pleased with the project. You know, as me being a perfectionist, I didn't really like the wall part, because if it doesn't fit well together, you can kind of see the gaps, you know, in between the tile. So you got to make sure that you are on point when you mess with certain tile, you know. But nevertheless, it came out good. She was happy, I was happy. You see that I put a niche right there as well. So yeah. But this was the third restroom in this property that I touched. So I'm going to find the other two, believe it or not. Those jobs were pretty fun as well. Very tough, but fun. Let me know what you think. Like the video. Bye.